Okay, well, I'm going to see what I can get on Syria and Camp David because I don't know anything about what's going on there. So trying to read this is going to be interesting. But the first one out is the wheel is turning. Okay, time is turning and things are going to come into view. At the moment, yeah, it's an uneasy rest, you know. I don't think Camp David, they're not doing much. Like I said, it like the rest, but they're waiting too. It's like they're not fully at rest and they're waiting to, you know, just an uneasy. I get with that uneasy rest, uneasy sitting with things. They're here weighing out the situation. How much do we give? How much do we involve in this? How much do we, you know, because it's like they don't want, U.S., you know, Camp David doesn't want to give much. It's like, unless I'm getting something out of it, unless I'm going to get something out of it. So it's like, you know, they're just kind of hanging back. You know, I want to look like I'm at the ready, but really it's an immature plan at this point. Doesn't look like it's got much maturity about it as to what they're going to do. Okay, looks like he's kind of holding back. Oh, I got the energy, I got the power, but it's very immature with it. Okay, so what's above it is the star. So waiting for this kind of a light to shine, something to come through, something to come through with it. Something of a, you know, again, they want it to look good. They want, if he does something, the star, if he does something, he wants it to look good. Like he can really say, look what I have done. You know, until that's going to happen, until he can make himself really look good with the outcome and that they are going to get something out of it because they're weighing it and it's like, you know, and again, it's looking like it's an immature thing at this point. They're holding this energy, but it's an uneasy rest. He's kind of, you know, they're not moving forward. But the wheel is there. Inevitably, the wheel is going to have to turn. And something's going to have to take place. So let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's going to come down to money later. What's going to move that wheel? What's going to get them to change? There's going to be some backdoor deal of a money type scheme. It's all about thinking about money. All thinking about money and greed. Agreed. How am I going to do this? What are we going to get out of it? You know, yeah. It's what he sits at night, you know, worrying about with his ghosts of dramas sitting there. You know. Yeah. And if he can come across then looking like the strong man, like, you know, in charge, maybe. But, yeah, until then, until there's some way to make him look like the star and he's going to get some funds out of it, it's going to sit there. Yeah, because he doesn't see a way to balance it. It's not worth it for Trump. No. He doesn't see any advantage in it. Okay, why have spilt milk? Why, you know, I see that there's just loss with that. Not enough gain. Too much loss, not enough gain. So that's what I see. Yeah, just that energy is being put forth, just sitting there and waiting it out, seeing if something's going to move that's going to benefit him, make him look like the big man, that he can brag on it somewhere, or he's going to get some financial gain, or, you know, again, you know, that's all he's about. He's about his ego, money and his ego. That's it. So that's what I get from Syria and Camp David. Oh, the joys of Trump. And, you know, those poor people in Syria are just, you know, their lives are so bad over there, so much, and he could care less. He's, you know, he is not a humanitarian. Let's just put it that way, okay? Although I'm sure if you asked him, he would say he's the biggest humanitarian on the planet. Nobody has a bigger heart than he has. Yeah.